Hello everyone. Welcome to part 2 of the Country Shorts QA. Thank you. Anyways, let the QA begin. Okay, the first question is from Grand Mitch Videos. And they ask, to Russia, why are you so famous?
Well, when you think about it, the reason I'm famous is the workings of thinkers and artists that lived in my land. Some examples include Leo Tolstoy, Fyodor Dostoevsky, and more famously, Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky. Also, not to mention cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg. Yeah, I have a list of reasons why I'm famous.
Okay, thanks for explaining Russia. Other words, on to the next question, which is also asked by Grand Mitch Videos. It's also another one for Russia as well. To Russia, why are you addicted to vodka so much?
Okay. To answer this question, I have to think back to a time that I'm not necessarily comfortable talking about. The 1990s. Okay, here we go. After the Soviet Union collapsed in December of 1991, I fell into a deep depression and I started using vodka as a coping mechanism. So, yeah. That's where my vodka addiction began.
Hey Russia, is there anything wrong? Do you need a break or something?
Arianna, can I step outside please?
Sure thing. Okay everyone, Russia is taking a break to compose themselves. We will be back in a couple of minutes. Okay Russia, how are you feeling now?
I'm feeling good.
Great. Okay, the next 2 questions are from Briank 125. I'm going to read them out one at a time. Alright, the first one is, to Ukraine, have you ever gone to Australia before? And the second one is, to Russia, how often do you go to Alaska?
To answer your question, I have never been to Australia. I'm often too busy dealing with the vodka addict.
Well, if I'm being honest, ever since I became friends with Alaska, I have been visiting their land a lot more recently. But mainly, I've been showing Alaska around my land. Also, Ukraine, that was not nice.
Ukraine and Russia, stop arguing. I'm trying to do a QA here. Sorry about that everyone. You just cannot put Russia and Ukraine together without them fighting. Anyways, the next question was asked by Miguel Studios. To Russia, why did you invade Ukraine?
Why did I invade Ukraine? Well, let me tell you all. Without any input from me, my no-good president, Vladimir Putin, decided to launch a special military operation on Ukraine in effort to quote demilitarize them. A baseless pretext on which to launch a land grab against an independent state. See everyone? The war was not my idea at all.
Alright, now we know why. Okay, what's next? Let me check my list. Okay, here we go. These questions were asked by Omar J's Plotagon channel. To Ukraine, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite thing to do in your spare time? Do you watch Family Guy? And what's your favorite song? And to Russia, what is your favorite vodka? What's your favorite movie? What's better, KFC or McDonald's? What do you do on weekends, other than vodka? What else do you drink, and what's your favorite thing to do with Ukraine when you're hanging out and not fighting?
Okay, I guess I will go first. Alright, to start things off. My favorite food is borscht, which is a vegetable soup with sour cream. Well, in my spare time, I really like to hang out with my best friends such as America, Canada, Poland and others. No, I do not watch Family Guy, but I remember seeing the clip where Peter Griffin falls down the stairs. It's very funny. Favorite song? I guess my favorite song is my national anthem. I don't really listen to music.
My favorite kind of vodka is Russian brand vodka, of course. Favorite movie? I guess I like movies that have Russian characters. I don't really know which restaurant is better. I normally try to avoid fast food. On the weekend, I usually rest to relieve the stress of having to deal with the likes of Ukraine all week. Sometimes, I grab my trusty balalaika from my closet and play it while singing. Other than vodka, I drink cold water, milk and sometimes milkshakes and smoothies. Well, other than fighting. I like to take Ukraine to several places. Like for example, I took Ukraine out for ice cream, I took them to the beach, and as of recent, I've been thinking about taking Ukraine to get Krispy Kreme donuts and maybe give them a tour of my land.
Hold tight folks, the QA is almost over. Okay, on to the third and fourth question from Briank 125 and the last question for Russia. To Russia, have you ever watched Bluey before? And have you went to the live show of Bluey?
What in the world is Bluey? Sorry, but I have never seen or heard of it.
That's understandable. I haven't seen Bluey either. The next question is the third one asked by Grand Mitch Videos. To everyone, what country do you think likes water the most?
Well, the answer to that question is quite simple. My Pacific Island friend, Fiji.
That's me.
Okay, the next two questions on the list is the second one from Miguel Studios. To Canada, why do you like maple syrup so much? And to America, what is your favorite state of yours?
What can I say? Maple syrup is delicious. Also, yeah, it's a Canadian thing.
Well, that's simple. I like all of my states. Thanks for asking, Miguel.
Okay, here is one from my YouTube friend, Jessica. To America, what food do you like?
I like a variety of foods, but when it comes to my favorites, it has to be hot dogs and hamburgers.
Okay, there's only 3 questions left and they are all from Briank 125. I'm going to read them out all in one go. To Canada, is Vlokids available in the US? And to both America and Canada, why was the Kubo channel was forced to discontinue airing, and is there anything YouTube can do to bring it back?
I don't think it is. America never mentioned it. And also, about the Kubo question. I believe the reason Kubo was discontinued 2 years later is because apparently, ION Media decided to reduce the amount of religious and paid programming.
Also, we unfortunately don't have any plans to bring it back. Sorry.
Wow, that was a mouthful. Anyways, that is it for the QA. Goodbye everyone, and I will see you all in my next video.